hi, and welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today's session is going to only be 15 minutes long, and we're going to be focusing on our glutes. Hooray. This session is going to be applicable for all evolution phases, no matter where you're at, TTC, postpartum, pregnancy, beyond. This session is for you, but as always, listen to your body. Know your limits, know when to stop, know when to pause and take a moment. Cool. All right, otherwise we're going to find our neutral spine. So let's put our feet underneath our hips, our toes are facing forward and our knees are tracking towards the toes. Fingertips are to our hips, our shoulders are rolled back, and we're just going to tip the pelvis forward and back. So this is super important to do to find the neutral spine, which can then help us and carry through to all other moves that we continue through within today's session. So shoulders are back and down, crown of the head is lifted, we're looking forward. You want to imagine you've got a little piece of string pulling the crown of the head up, and it's just the pelvis moving forward and back. You can add your breath if you haven't already. So as you exhale, we come forward, hugging those rib cage in, shifting the hips forward, and then as we inhale, we slide back, sticking the butt away from the body. Exhale, like you're knitting the ribs into a corset, and then inhale to slide back. So what we're doing here is working through the two extremes of the movement through this hip tilt. And now what we're going to do is find our center position. So between the two extremes we've been working through, without moving anything else in the body, we're going to find that center position between the two extremes and then feel as though we're zipping into a tight pair of jeans. And this is our neutral. This is where we're always going to come back to when we say neutral and stay. Cool? So holding this neutral here, we're going to open our legs just a little wider. So we were here, just 1 or 2 steps, just outside of hip width distance, slight external rotation of the toes. We're going to start off with a couple of squats here. So as we inhale, we lower. As we exhale, we lift. Inhale and exhale. So make sure we're not cracking, snapping, locking the knees into place at the top of the movement. We want to just extend those legs to 99.9% so that the muscles are working as opposed to taking any and all pressure into the knees. We're using the breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, beautiful. Option now, add a little pulse. So pulse, pulse, lift and squeeze. Pulse, pulse, lift and squeeze. That's it. I know you got this. All righty, 10 seconds. And we're going to hold it at the bottom. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at the bottom. Pulsey, pulsey. Roll the shoulders, tuck the chin. Pulsey, 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 pulsey. That's it. All right, keep tracking those knees towards the toes. I'm here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay. Hold it. Still. Keep pressing back through the heels, pressing back through the hips for 10, 9, 8. If you need to cross the arms, you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, amazing. Bring it up, shake it out. We're awake. Depending on what time of the day it is, but hey, we're not all here to pretend that we're awake at 5 p.m. if we've got many kids or we're pregnant or, many things happening. I get it. Okay, find that same stance. Beautiful. From here, again, we come down and up. So down and up. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make sure we're not snapping, locking those knees into place at the top of the move. Sit, good. All right, 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7. Then we're going to hold at the bottom. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the bottom. Roll the shoulders. From here, we're going to drop down slow and then lift up. Drop down slow and then lift up. So it's like a pulse, but in slow motion, and then lift. Nice. So drop down slow and then lift up. We're coming about halfway down. Drop down and lift up. Drop down and lift up. Yep. Okay, 10 seconds and then we're going to go faster. 9, 8, keep it slow. 7, 6, slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, faster. Owie. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, drop lower. 6, 5 if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ah, so good. Shake it out. Beautiful. Whew. All right, open those legs a little wider. Slight internal rotation of the toes. Let's inhale, reach up. And we'll take a little stretch. So sweeping the hands maybe down to the ground. They might be up along the thighs or up along the legs. You're also welcome to rock the hips from side to side. And if you're feeling dizzy, bring yourself up. So head above the heart. It's going to be helpful. Otherwise, you're welcome to play around with your limits. If you want to walk your hands through, drop your forehead down. One more deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. Walk those hands in. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then we're going to peel and roll the body up. Good. Up to a standing position. So vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Up to a standing position. If you are pregnant and heavily pregnant, it's always recommended when we are folding up to have your legs a little bit wider because you need a little bit more space, right? All right. Beautiful. From here, we're now going to take our feet underneath our hips or a little bit wider. So in or around here or here. Toes are now facing forward as opposed to that external rotation we had before. From here, hands to hips, shoulders back. Straight away find your neutral. We found at the very start. And then we're going to break through the knees even more, bend even more, and then hinge forward from the upper body while keeping that back straight. So what we don't want is to stick the butt up in the air, draw the chest forward, and stick the belly button forward as well, right? Duck butt, no. We want to have bent, neutral, straight. This is where we want to be. Perfect. From here, we're coming up off the left heel and then sliding that foot out and in. So I really want you to think about sitting back and down on this base leg as you slide that foot out and in. So 2 points of contact, foot is always on the ground, or the base foot, of course, but we're just tapping that left foot. Keep rolling the shoulders, keep tucking the chin, keep that hinge forward and feel as though we're about to sit down into a chair. All right, level up if you'd like to take it. We're going to add a lift. So out, lift, lower, in. Out, lift, lower, in. Even pressure through that base foot. The knee is tracking towards the toes. Lift, lower, and in. We should really be starting to feel this through the glute and quad. So front of the thigh as well. Lift, lower, and in. That's it. All right, 10 seconds here and we'll hold it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. Sink back through this base leg, lifting and lowering the opposite. For 10, 9, you got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Owie, bring it back. So good. Shake it out. Oh, awesome. Okay, again, bring those feet underneath the hips. We're going to do the other side. You might feel a little bit uneven. That's all good. Okay, feet under hips are a little bit wider. Bend, neutral, hinge. Shoulders, your right leg now, so right heel lifts off the ground, and then we're out and in. Perfect. Out and in. Out and in. Make sure you're breathing here. So there's a very specific breath pattern, but I just want to make sure that you are. Super important, especially at any time. If you're feeling lightheaded, dizzy, faint, stop, pause, and come out. Take a moment, and then you can always come back in. All right, level up. We're going to add the lift. So out, lift, and then back in through center. Level up, always optional. Do not have to take it. If the lift is too much, don't do it. No problem. Keep that generous bend. Keep sinking those hips back and down. Keep that neutral spine. That's it. Should really be feeling it through the base leg now. Okie doke, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, and then we're going to hold it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out, lift and lower. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. That's it. Keep the tuck of the chin, keep the hinge forward. We got it. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Amazing. Shake it out. Maybe you're not going to do a little jog in a circle, but maybe you are. Whatever you need to do before you take a stretch. Open those legs again nice and wide. Slight internal rotation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hands to ground, hands to thighs, hands to knees. Up if you need. You can also widen your stance a little more if you'd like to. Maybe you sway the hips. 2 more deep breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Alrighty, beautiful. Sweeping the hands forward. Heel toe the feet in. We're coming down to a tabletop position, so option to get there, start to bend the knees and roll into a tabletop. If you need to get there in a different way, utilizing a wall or chair, whatever, you do it. Otherwise, meeting me in a tabletop position. So tabletop, all fours, palms are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. We've still got our neutral spine. So what we don't want, again, is to drop the belly button down and stick the butt up. Or curve. No. We want to be nice and flat through the tailbone. So imagine if we were going to put something up here, like a cup, hot cup of tea. It's not going to tip, it's not going to rock because it's nice and flat. That's what we want to think about here. Beautiful. All right, from here, our left leg, flexing through the foot. And then we're lifting and lowering that leg up toward the ceiling in a donkey kick. So as we know, today we're focusing on the glutes. Donkey kick predominantly focuses right at the part beneath the glutes and where the hamstring and glute connect. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. Use that breath. Try to kick that heel up towards the ceiling. We've got a flexed foot, flat foot. So as opposed to a pointed toe, we want a flexed foot. Lifting up and lowering. All right, level up. If you want to take it, we're going to add a pulse. So at the top of the move, pulse, pulse. And then bring it back down through center. Lift up, pulse, pulse, and then back down through center. That's the move for now. Lift up and lower. So extra long exhale, and then inhale to bring it back. You can also double exhale, and then inhale if that's better. And if the breath is too much, just make sure you are. It's all good. All right, 10 seconds and we're going to hold it at the top. 9, keep the core on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and pulse it out here at the top range of the move. Roll the shoulders, tuck the chin, flex the foot. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. You've got it. Lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back through center. Shaky, 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 shaky. All right, other side. It's going to be your right side. Flex the foot, roll the shoulders, lift lower, up into our donkey kick. So make sure your foundations are set. Think about your neutral spine. Think about pressing down and away through the heels of the hands as you retract the shoulders. I often talk about having a pencil that you're squeezing in the back of the shoulder blades. I want you to think about that here as well. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, center. Good. Keep the breath. Exhale, up and away. Inhale, back through center. Try to lift that leg as high as you can without breaking out of your neutral. All right, 10 seconds and we'll hold it at the top. 9, 8. Actually, no, we're doing the pulse. Haha. Gotcha. So add the pulse, lift pulse, and then back down through center. That's better. It didn't feel right. Lift pulse and center. Lift pulse and center. Keep that foot flexed. And then we're going to do the countdown. All right, 10 seconds, and then we'll hold it up. 9, 8, 7. We're almost done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse. Hold it up. Flex that foot. Roll the shoulders. We are working to the stretches here. Short and sweet. 15 minutes. We're almost there. You've done so well. Pulse it out with me. 10 more seconds. 9, 8. Find neutral. 7, 6. Roll the shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop it down. Open your knees nice and wide. Big toes will sweep together. Sink your hips back. Reach your hands forward and land into a beautiful, much deserved child's pose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Well done. You did it. So here I want you to think about a push-pull movement. So we're reaching the fingertips forward as you sink the hips back and melt the chest through. Using your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more deep full breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to walk the hands in towards the body again, landing back into our tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to sweep our left leg through. So you might need to bring yourself back to bring that left leg forward or help it forward. And then we're going to heel toe the foot across, drop the knee and land into a pigeon pose. Now pigeon's going to look a little different for everyone. You might find you need to have a little bend or a big bend through the back leg. And you'll be more like this. Like this. Otherwise, you can play around with extending that back leg. Extending it out long towards the back edge of your mat, rolling the shoulders, dropping the hips. Breathing into the stretch through the glute. Check that back toe is facing directly behind the body. Often it will sweep inwards. Right, option to stay up, or you can start to melt yourself down. No matter where that back leg is, you can also do this. Maybe you come down to your forearms, maybe create two fists and relax the head down. Just taking a moment to breathe. One more deep breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slide those hands back in, back to palms of hands, back to forearms. Tuck the back toes, front leg comes up and back, and then opposite leg is going to come through. So your right leg, you might need to help it forward. Do as much help as needed. Option to have the back leg bent, as I showed before, or extension, dropping the hip, rolling the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. I like to pause for a couple of seconds here at the top of the move before I fold forward. But if you're already down, that's fine. Do what you need to do. Maybe the two fists. All right, one more deep full breath. Beautiful. Back to forearms, back to palms of hands. Drop the hips, rotate yourself around, and give yourself a clap. You did it. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope your glutes are, I don't know if happy will be the word, but feeling juicy. Maybe you'll be thanking me tomorrow as you walk up some stairs. Out, 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 out. Awesome. Well done. Thanks for spending some time with me on your mat, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.